Hey viewers, Hexcraft here. Before I start, a few things. One, if I sound a little off, I just got over a very bad cold and sore throat. Two, happy late holidays. This was supposed to come out last week, but as I just said, I was sick. So, without further ado, let's just get into it. As always, base skin gets a 5, and honestly, it's an okay base skin. Overall, the effects are decent. Well, it looks great. I will say it kind of feels weird that she's supposed to be getting these from Isolde, so she should be having hollowed mist effects, but honestly, Shadow Isles with the hints of the Sentinels is kind of cool. My only real complaint to this is, where's the gun come from? In her lore, her gun was Lucian's second gun. Where was this gun? I don't recall it being hinted that she had this big gun, but honestly, I still like it though. It's a cool design and cool champ. In comparison to the other true damage skins, this one kind of feels lacking. Effects wise, I feel like they could have done so much more. Models wise, honestly, the outfit looks good and okay. The gun is fine for what it is, but again, the actual effects feel kind of weak in comparison. I feel like they could have done so much more and so much better, and I'm going to give this skin a 6. Now this is a really cool, amazing skin in my opinion. First off, effects-wise, her E causes this kind of cracky, sandy ground under her. Her W is this cool chain whip that causes a burn effect and craters. Her spirits are little bullets, which, yes, I haven't shown off the spirits as much, but I was willing to talk about them if they're interesting in my opinion. And of course, the ultimate, causing this cool angel effect behind you, but also shooting out what is basically a giant metal horse. As you can see, the flaming hoof prints. This emphasizes the fact because when you recall, and when you are ghosted after being embased, you actually have a horse, which I think is a cool, amazing detail. Overall, I think this is great skin, and I love the biggest iron she carries. I gotta give it an 8. Now, if you didn't tell me this was a project skin, I actually wouldn't have assumed it right off the bat. Her E is really much the biggest giveaway due to the fact it shows the symbol, and it has this rainy effect that a lot of skins have. Overall, the abilities kind of look decent and fine. Her ult, and again, her E being the best one. However, her model-wise doesn't really feel like fits with the other project skins, which has been an issue actually with some of the newer project skins in my opinion, being the idea that it's, what if this character was dressed like it? If anything, I would actually call her a kind of discount Sombra with her purple effects and how her hair is even. And honestly, I feel like they could have done better, so I gotta give this skin a 6. This is another skin that I feel like they could have done so much better for. Yes, the effects are beautiful and cool, but they're beautiful and cool because they would make a great Lunari kind of skin, or something similar to Rise, all those runes and effects. However, model-wise, again, it feels like it should be a Lunari and not a Eclipse-related skin. Even though, yes, it is technically related to the moon still, it also feels weird because, again, it has some kind of church glass effects to it, which feels like Broken Coven. And honestly, it kind of feels like a mashup of, again, Broken Coven and Lunarian in-game. Doesn't feel like an Eclipse of any kind. And I gotta give it a 6. This is one of her best skins in my opinion. The model looks amazing. I love the outfit design, I love the little glasses, small details. Another thing I love is the fact it's not choking you out with pumpkins. The pumpkins are her little spirits creatures. Most of her effects actually are kind of potion-y brew, bats and ghosts, things that we haven't really seen as a major thing since the original Bewitching skins. Most of them being very much pumpkin heavy in design, and I think it's amazing. Another small detail that I love is that her ult actually has spooky spectral candles, and her gun is actually alive. You can actually see it blinking while you're using it. Overall, it's a great skin, and I gotta give it a 7. I gotta give it an 8. Honestly, I do like the concept of Senna with these brighter effects to them. Of course, as always, the E has the most detail to it, this beautiful sky cloudy design with little creatures swirling around. Her E just feels more impactful as well, and of course her ultimate, which has sort of a blink and you'll miss it, but it fires out a large version of her little shark, which I think is pretty cool. The outfit looked amazing, and the weapon just looks interesting. Just a strange and unique look to it. And again, I really do like this look. The kind of more bright, flashy effects really do fit her design, and I feel like she needs a bit more skins that actually emphasize the impact of her abilities. I gotta give this a 7. This year's been funny to me because Riot will give us some of the best skins, but also some of the worst skins. And this is in the better side category, in my opinion, because God, is it beautiful. Her gun is amazing. Her effects are gorgeous. The kind of wintry sky view above during her E, the frosty effects and ice of her W, her Q actually looking so elegant as she fires it. And the fact that she doesn't really hold her gun, it levitates at her command. And of course, her ultimate, this big, beautiful blast, which then changes her form. Overall, Riot put a lot of work into this skin, and I gotta say, it looks amazing and it's wonderful, and it gets an 8. And that'll do it. I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry again for the voice if it sounded bad. Hopefully this will all clear up soon. And sorry this video is coming out late, but hopefully you enjoyed. Like I always say, leave a comment down below if you'd like to see. Follow, like, and share if you will, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.